What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. Amazon Kindle Create Space. How Single Mothers Burn Bridges. People often wonder when they see situations with single mothers that go left or downhill, where are the family? Where's the father? Where's the family? Where's the friends? Well, nobody ever talks about them burning their bridges. And this is why I'm going to get into it now. When it comes to guys that are deadbeats and are really not in their kids' lives, they can't say nothing. But when it comes to guys who are not deadbeats and who are in their kids' lives, the bridges get burned because of all the using the child as a pawn. The bridges get burned because of using the system for financial gain or as a way to keep another parent at bay. Ultimately, the bridge gets burned because you have these single mothers who think it's their responsibility to make sure a father who is a father which is also a parent. You got to say that nowadays. I don't know why, but they think they can. They think it's a proper thing to destroy a parent's opportunity to be a parent. And everybody's cool with that. And everybody's not cool with that. But when it backfires, you want to pull out that same parent. Like, I got the kid on a leash, and then I got the father on the leash because I'm using the system. But when it's all backfires, I'm gonna act like we all friends. Doesn't work that way. So this is why they burn that bridge. Then you go with family. Family is kind of their family is where the burn comes the most. Because that's normally the family that'll testify for you, that'll fight for you, that'll be on your side whether you right or wrong. They'll stand by you if you're telling the truth, and they'll lie for you to get over. But then they wind up getting taken advantage of. You're dropping the kids off too much. You don't want the kids to be with the father, but you want them to be with your family, but your family got a life too, and it's the irresponsibility of what you want people to take care of your kids for, because all of a sudden your family can't call your child's father and say, "Look, come pick up your kid," because that's breaking the code. But then when that single mother is fucking over family to go do dumb shit, then it's like, no, we just gonna have to leave her with these kids. And that trickles down to the friends. That's when the friends are in there like, we gonna help each other out. We gonna do this for each other. I'm gonna do this one for you, and you gonna do this one for me. And then usually, it's not a fair or even exchange, and one party gets fucked over royally, and then they're not friends no more. Bridge burned. And then you get to society. They go to these schools, they talk to these teachers and counselors and principals about what's going on in their lives to get these sob stories, and then over the years, things don't add up, and then you see by these mothers' actions or reactions to certain things or how their kids are actually acting, in public, and it's always because of the father, but then they can't explain, well, this kid spends the majority of the time with you, and then things come out about the father that don't add up because he doesn't sound like such a bad guy now. And then you see these mothers go ham and do something that's just ridiculous. And then the school system and AKA society got like, I can't fuck with you no more. I heard your sob story. You're gonna have to run it off of somebody else, which burns that bridge because it's a small world. Cause see, all these stories get around to each other eventually. They keep finding new people to replace the other people that they played, but the reputation precedes itself. And then let's get to the kid. You know, a lot of children out here, when they're young adults and grow up and are adults and become parents, they don't have that same kind of love for their mother, because it starts to dawn on them as an adult how they see things differently, that this wasn't about love and protection. This was about manipulation. And mama didn't try her best for real. She just tried to get over for real. And when they become parents, it's like, wait a minute, I don't have a monopoly on who has the right to be in my child's life. I don't have the final say, so to say. You know what? You don't get to be a father because I say so. Ha ha ha. Then you start to look like a dick. Because it's like, it's not my father wasn't in my life because he didn't love me. It's because you played this game and then you played me. So then they burn that bridge too. And unfortunately, you see these kids who are lost at times, and people trying to figure out why nobody's around. And that's pretty much what it is, because at the end of the day, the mother's left pretty much on her own because she's basically fucked over everybody in her past. And now it's just her and the kid, or kids. So, peace.